BackRoomLabs here, guys. This is going to be a slideshow of my trip to Taos, New Mexico, the home of the Earthship. This is a large two-story model that's being built right next to the visitor center. It wasn't completed when I was there, but that thing is massive. Here's the visitor center. It's basically set up like your simple survival model Earthship would be. The front-on picture of the large two-story. It's actually a three-story, and then there's a rooftop you can get up on. This is the entry to the main greenhouse in the visitor center. Here is the main greenhouse. This thing's pretty large. You can see they got all kind of plants growing in there. It's my girlfriend Jamie. You can kind of get a size of how big the room is now. Greenhouse is a pretty big space. From here on, you'll kind of see some pics with some literature that they had hanging around. This one here's for the hanging food planters. This one here's for the aquaponics. Some very cool stuff with aquaponics. Really good for sustainability and living off the grid. Here we have our operable vent boxes. This is what actually creates the draft for your air conditioning. These vent boxes will be in the greenhouse there. Of course, if you're trying to be energy efficient, we're going to use low flush gray water toilets. Gray water is a pretty interesting thing about the Earthship. Here's a finished bathroom. Even though these are built out of car tires, once they're completed, you wouldn't know any difference. Here I am again at the end. You can see on the top there where those vent holes are, that's where the vent boxes are at. Here's one of the rooms that you can go into. You can see the exposed wood pergolas up top. There's the other side of that same room. With the roof being so high, the rooms feel really large. These are built out of an adobe mud wall, dirt, sand, straw, and water. And then there's a sealant put on it so it can be painted. And then the tire walls are pounded with dirt. This is what creates the thermal mass so they can maintain temperature. Here's the tire wall built with the bond beam on top, and this kind of gives the sizing of the tires. Each tire is screwed to the other tire with drywall screws. Here's another room that they had set up to watch some videos in. The water organization module, or the WOM. This will have your ceramic filter, pumps, etc. You have your water catchment system, which consists of your roof, which will channel your rainwater to 1,700 gallon cisterns. Here's a picture of the water organizing module. You can see the pressure regulators, the filters, the pump. Next we go to see the power organizing module. This is where the solar and wind power come into the charge controller, inverter, breakers, batteries. All that's in one nice section there. And then here we'll see a second bathroom. You can see the bottle wall, how the light comes in from outside. It's a nice little feature. It's a pic showing some more of the bottle wall artwork that they did. Here is looking out from the entry where the first picture when I walked in was. You can see more of the bottle wall stuff there. There's some more of the exposed wood in the ceiling. I really like that. Here's how the water harvesting works. It'll come down off the roof into your large cisterns, go through the filtration, and then throughout the house. Here's a better look at how the roof will bring the water down and go through its first little pre-filter here. Here we got some solar hot water heaters mounted to the roof. Here's a bathroom. When these are under construction, they don't look very good, but once they're all completed, they are very nice. I'll just look at this bathroom here that someone put in one. Here we can see a banana tree growing in the gray water cell. That's the water that's been used for laundry or through the sink once. It'll go through this botanical cell and be used for food production year round. throughout the winter you can pick fresh fruits. Here's some fruits that were grown successfully in an Earthship. They even have a mushroom log. I thought that was quite interesting. Here we're looking out from the main living area through the greenhouse. The sun was kind of setting at this point here, but during the day the entire house was lit up. You didn't need any additional lighting. Here's some banana trees growing in the main living area. Not actually in the greenhouse, but in the home itself. These will grow year-round. And here we got some pictures outside. I'm standing by. You can see they got this one dressed up pretty nice. Entire walls, they left some exposed so you could kind of see what it would look like, but you could just imagine that being completely adobe'd in. So you may be wondering, what is an Earthship and how can it help me in my life? An Earthship is a completely off-the-grid, sustainable home that reacts with the environment. Produces your own food, captures your own water, creates your own power, all in one unit. And it's built out of mostly recycled materials, which keeps your costs down. How does it work? No air conditioning, no heating. How this works is, you see the angle on the greenhouse there, that glass has, the angle of that glass plays a huge role. You can see here the summer sun enters the greenhouse portion only and doesn't actually make it into the home. You open those vent boxes on the top, and then there's a vent box on the glass that separates the living area from the greenhouse. You open a pipe that runs under your earth berm in the back, and it'll draw in cool air through that pipe, and that's your air conditioning. When it's in the winter time, the sun is a lot lower, so the sun will enter the home, heating the thermal mass of the car tires. Here's a little better picture of that. And when the sun goes down at night, that thermal mass will maintain temperature. For gray water, the water gets used 3 times. You use it for your laundry, your shower, your sink. Then it goes into the botanical cells in the greenhouse. It gets filtered through there. You have different sized botanical cells. Then you use it to flush the toilet. From the toilet, it then goes outside to a standard septic system. So there you have it. This is what this channel is dedicated towards. My goal is to construct an Earthship. So most of my other videos are about me learning how to build solar systems, wind production, power systems, energy storage, and that type of stuff. Again, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.